We gotta talk about love, people. Love, love, love. When in doubt, ask yourself, what? Oh my God, the flower just fell off. What feels like love, and how can I be the love vibration? How can you do it? How can you do it? How can you do it? I don't know. Only you know. But all I know is that you can do it. Hi, Jabri. You can be the love vibration any moment. You can ask yourself, what is the love vibration? Let me tell you what gets in the way of the love vibration. Fear. Fear, insecurity, unmet needs. We're going to explore the love vibration. When we don't feel the love vibration, it's almost like there's an invisible sickness waiting to latch onto our heart and cause misery. Thanks for the thumbs up. So today, as always, but even more so today, we are focused on that love. Love. Love, the giving, the receiving, love, energy. We're going to become one with our heart chakras today. We're going to do the hug dance big time. Here's a flower coming your way, Jabri. Look at the beautiful flower petals. Natural vibrations are love vibrations. Let's get into our energy, people. Let's feel the vibes. Let's feel the natural vibration love vibes that you cannot put a monetary value to. You cannot put a value to it. That's why I don't like charging for class. You cannot put a value to love. It is so precious. So precious. There is something in the Qi Gong philosophy called love greed. And it is one of the biggest causes of disease according to this Chinese medical theory. Love greed. As you get in touch with your heartbeats, with your center, with your breath, ask yourself, what the heck is love greed? Thanks for sharing, Jabri. What the heck is love greed? You might want to ask yourself, what the heck is greed? Greed is similar to an unmet need, a want, a desire that leads you instead of love leading you. Love is like all-knowing, and that desire, that want, is like narrow vision. Love is like seeing everything, seeing the whole picture. Greed is like just focused on one little area of the whole big cosmos and consciousness of all these ways we can dance and sing and interact and play. And greed is just saying you are in a prison and you will only get your needs met within the prison. And love is saying you are free. You are free to be you, ever-changing you. So let's get in touch with our breath, with our heartbeats. And ask yourself, what am I feeling right now? Do I feel worthy of this love vibration, of this love energy? Or am I filled with greed because I don't feel worthy? And I think I need something in order to feel worthy, an outside thing, whether it's a person claiming as yours, whether it's a material possession. No, you don't need any of that to be worthy. You are worthy just as you are. You are valuable just as you are. You don't need to be greedy for anything to prove it, because you can feel it. We get greedy when we feel things, when we see things, but you know what it's like? Picking a flower. Perfect analogy. What happens when the flower gets taken from its root? It dies. That's like greed, grabbing at love, and then it kills it. Love is organic, love is blooming over and over again if you keep watering it and you don't grab it and say, that's mine. And then you cry because the flower dies without realizing you were the one that killed it. Goodness gracious. You don't have to kill love. You can water it. Notice your breath. Deepen that breath. That's love. A deep breath is love. Qi Gong is the mother of Tai Chi. Doesn't that sound loving? Because we associate motherly love with love. When you think of Tai Chi, you might think, oh, I just got to do this movement. Yes, it feels nice, but you forget sometimes that it comes from the mother, the Qi Gong. Getting in touch with that love vibration, that peace vibration. It's not just about your body. It's about your energy, which is very different than the energy from this computer screen. Why? Because those vibrations are not love vibrations. They're more limited. They're more caged up in a prison. They're not infinite. They're not all-knowing. They're constricted to a network. Whereas your love is more vast, the vibration. So whenever in doubt and you think, am I being greedy or am I being loving? Think to yourself, do you feel small or big? Love is big. Feel those vibrations. Feel the breath. Breath. When we take care of ourselves, we have good health, and that includes absorbing and radiating a love vibration. We all do it in different ways, and we don't give ourselves enough credit. Sometimes when we think we are least deserving of love, we are most giving to that energy because we're humbled. as we tap into this love vibration. Feel your breath and your heartbeat. I have a wrinkly shirt on. That's not being very loving to myself. I didn't take the time to iron it. But I'm also forgiving, and that's loving because I am way beyond my clothes. I'm way beyond my body. I am a vibration, and if I latch on to the love vibration that I am, then I see that all other vibrations are smaller, don't matter as much, don't feel as good as the love vibration. The sweet, sweet love vibration. Notice your breath. Notice your heartbeat. Notice where you feel blockages, where you don't feel love in your body, where you feel pain, where you feel stiffness. And just gently invite the love vibration in that area. Love is we are all equal. If you want to be better than someone, if you want to have power over someone, that is a limited point of view. Love is equal. Where are you lacking love in your body? Where are you lacking flow? Where does it feel more like struggle and greed? Where do you feel there's closed doors instead of open doors? That is a really good analogy, too. Something not loving feels like a closed door, maybe even slammed in your face. Love feels open, inviting. And it's hard to be open around everyone. Can't be vulnerable about everyone. It's not around everyone. It's not safe. And so we close ourselves off and it becomes habitual. Where is the love blocked and how can you soothe that area and get some love in there? Because you're closed so much because you've been hurt in that area. But because it's closed now, you can't even put love in that area. And we are survivors, and so we find ways to give those areas energy even while the door is still closed. That's like creating an obstacle course for yourself. Instead of just finding that key and opening it up and letting that love flow in there. It's like trying to water a plant through a door. It's like open the door and give the plant some water, give the plant some sunshine. You might be scared that plant's going to get mad at you. for ignoring it, but it can't. It just wants love. When you're ready, share your intentions. My name is Aviva, and my intention is to be here for you today and to help us all harness this love vibration and shine it on ourselves, on our spaces, on our friends, and to the whole world. Patrick Z. Murphy says, blessing all. His intention for today's class are to release all negativity and greed and to be fully present, open, and loving to me and the loving blessings of Qi. Jabri says, my name is Jabri, and my intention is to be here with you today and to share his love with you. And he'd like to focus on his arms and feet today, if we have time. Patrick says his intention is to flow to his neck and jaw and chest. That is definitely heart chakra stuff. Our neck is the bridge between our brain and our hearts. Melt that area for a moment. Let's breathe in our intentions. Release anything in the way. Breathe in your intentions. Release resistance. Breathe in your intentions. Release resistance. Breathe in intention. Release intention. It releases resistance. Being in the moment is love. We're going to do an exercise. I want you to say some words. Choose any sentence, maybe. I'm going to the store. Something mundane. I want you to focus on where those words are coming from. Are they coming from your brain or your heart? I'm going to the store. When we have neck issues, usually all of our voice is coming from our brains and not our hearts. So see if you can practice saying that 5 times using your heart. I am going to the store. That was more my heart than my brain. Did you notice? Did you notice for yourself? And do it 4 more times. I am going to the store. So you're not thinking about what you're saying. You're not using your brain, you're using your heart. You're feeling what you're saying. I am going to the store. And it also deepens your breath to speak with your heart. I am going to the store. It also adds circulation. You might feel a little mucus release in your face, ears. You might be able to hear better. One more time. I am going to the store. You might say to yourself, I remember that person. I remember that voice. You haven't heard it in a while because you've been voicing your brain and not your heart. That is the issue, my friends, with technology. All the texting, all the Facebooking, even emailing is so different than actually calling someone and talking to them. And this is the epidemic we're living through right now. People are not connecting with their hearts, they're connecting with their brains. It is absolutely impossible to connect with your heart unless you use your voice with your heart. I mean, the greatest writers can possibly convey feelings in the book, but it's still just the written word. It's still just the book. The feelings are in the humanity and the connection. I am going to the store. And it makes you feel a silliness too sometimes. Like, oh my God, I'm actually using my voice from my heart. Oh my God, this is so silly. Oh my God, this feels so crazy that I don't have to use my brain to actually express my voice. And it helps to relax that neck. So if you don't feel love in your shoulders and your neck, do this exercise. Say a mundane sentence with a heart direction up, not a brain direction down. I am going to the store. That's why I have always encouraged talking funny and dancing funny when you're in public. Like, that's the heart moving the body. That's not the brain moving the body. I am going to the store. And when do we do this naturally? When we talk to babies, when we talk to animals, a lot of the times, when we just get sweet and we're like, hi, how are you? We're not thinking about what we're doing, we're just using our hearts. Such a simple action adds unbelievable health to our bodies through that love vibration, through the pushing of energy out of the heart instead of the closing energy with the brain. Everything in moderation, but if we're constantly going, then what happens? Really bad posture. We gotta pump up from the heart to the that is the biggest problem in humanity. Look at people walking around. Is this area open? So we're gonna do a simple Qi Gong energy while we're sitting. We're just gonna open the door, the heart. Just it's fun, right? And it might make you cry, the feelings open up. We're all a mess of feelings because we're not expressing them. So they're all over the floor. So the more we practice expressing them, the more we feel confident and clear and able to connect clearly instead of all this miscommunication and chaos. Hopefully you can feel that bliss that your heart wants you to feel so badly. With the brain saying, I don't have time to do that. I don't have time to be silly. I don't have time to love because I need. I need to have more money. I need to have more friends. I need to have more possessions. I need to have more accolades. Releasing those negative vibrations. Feeling the love opening up like a beautiful flower right here. Allowing the chi to move. Doing so good. You're doing so great. I can feel the energy. We're all connected. We're petals of light. One big flower. One big flower. I mean, I have to consciously talk slowly to get my heart to lead my voice. That's what singing allows me to do. Just talking is so hard because I've learned it from the brain more than the heart. But when you retrain yourself to speak with your heart, it can be painful, but you start to remember who you are. And it's beautiful and infinite. And you remember that you are a miracle. And that you are good. Let's do sitting or standing chi. Let's just hold the chi. Let's just hold the love vibration like a baby, nurturing it. It's not what you look like. It's so much more than that. You can just hold it in so many ways, just like this in front of you, or the hands can be under or over. Just go where you feel the chi. You're going to do this for a few more minutes. Just holding the chi, holding that love vibration. And letting it trickle into all the areas that you're opening up that are closed off to it. That you thought you had to change to please other people because you wanted their love, because you thought their love would help you love yourself. So you forgot that that love vibration is in you. Continue to, as you're holding your chi, continue to focus on feeling that heart energy, that heart chi just opening up and moving that energy coming from the heart into your vocal area, your neck area, the back of your neck. Wherever you feel constriction. There's two currents going on, circling around you. It's your yin. Feel the heart coming up, expressing the heart with your voice. The brain protects you after you express your heart. The brain says, I got you. Good job. I'm here for you. I'm protecting you. Let's hang out with this. This is important work. We'll stand in a moment. We got to work through these neck issues. We all have them. Okay. We're going to take another approach. So that protective energy that we all have, we are all yin and yang. We're vulnerable and protecting. Now we're going to focus on the back of the head and the energy coming down in a protective way. This is another interesting thing. Our heart energy going up from the past, from the back, with our triggers and everything, that's almost the same as the brain suppressing the heart emotions. So your heart from the past can suppress your heart from the present. So that can feel like energy coming up from the back. We're going to feel the energy coming down in our back now from the brain. And what the brain's going to do is it's going to come down with its energy, with your intuition energy. It's going to hang out in the back of your neck and it's going to find any intruders there and it's going to pull them away from you and protect you so that you feel safe. So feel the energy coming down from the brain, coming to the fighting circle of people, and the person in charge needs to break up the fight. And that's your brain is going to break up the fight that your heart is doing behind your back. The brain is coming down, taking out that insecurity, taking out those other voices from the past traumas that are trying to hold you down, push you down on the ground so that you can't express your heart now. You're gonna feel that vibration coming down your back, cleaning you up, like a waterfall over your back. Feel that energy cleansing you like a protective mama or a protective papa or a protective owl or eagle, however you see it. Get that protection, get that grooming with that energy. Getting all those weeds out of the way. Feel the protection of that energy coming down, running down your spine. You don't need to endure hurt. You don't need to endure put downs. You don't need to endure pain. You don't need to believe that you're less than. You don't need to give your life force to anyone else. Brush that away. Feel your energy coming down the back of your neck like long hair protecting you. Pushing down the junk that was trying to come up. Pushing it back down into the earth. Saying, no, you cannot grow here. There's no room for my heart if you grow here. Go back down. Go back to the seed that you came from and grow somewhere else if you need to. You can feel that coming up through the center of your back, like the junk, like the weed that wants to grow there. Just let it, you're not pulling it out, pushing it back deep into the earth like fossil fuel that needs to stay there. Otherwise, there'll be an earthquake in your emotions. Feel that energy coming down your back. Okay, we're going to do 2 simple moves to help us with this process. I do this every night before I go to bed. And it makes such a difference. It's just dealing with those conception and the governor vessel, the main yin and yang channels, the main channels that say, I can be vulnerable and I can protect myself. Really simple. So this is the yin energy, and feel that energy washing over you, opening up your heart. Very simple. All you do is just bring your hands to your lower back. Take a deep breath. Expand the breath in every cell of your body and gently just come back. Let your heart open in your neck, going all the way up to your eyes. And then feeling that protective energy coming down. And it might be easier to feel like it's coming up. So hands just right below the butt area, and gently take a deep breath. Thanks for the thumbs up. Release in every cell of the body and gently lean over. Feeling that energy grab you and encircle you and hug you in the back. Like a robe. Like it's covering you and protecting you. Taking away the pain. Okay, so we want to try to do 3 deep breaths in each direction. Let's do it one more time. Hugs, Jordan. One more time. 3 times in each direction. And you don't have to lean far back at all. It's just what you expand to and what feels comfortable to you. And then down. My hands. That's protecting your heart. It protects you to bow. Such a natural movement that we do. Okay. Heart energy, love vibration. Let's be aware. Do we need hydration for our love vibration? Love versus lust. Love versus greed. What do you think? Should we do a lustful Qi Gong to make up for it? Just kidding. All right, so we're going to do a simple sitting exercise as well for the heart. And that's bringing the feet together. See, this opens up the thighs in a really good way. It is hot. I'm putting my hands under my toes. And I'm taking a deep breath. Gently, as I breathe into my center, I let the elbows fall down. I do this before I go to bed too, and sometimes I fall asleep in this pose, which is probably not the best thing, but just for a moment, because it's just so soothing. And then what you're going to do is put your hands under your ankles and just rock back and forth. I have a spinning chair, so it's spinning me around. Feel your spine expand. Feel that joy like you're a little kid on a spinny top. Oh, alignment. Okay, and bring the hands under the toes again. And hang out. Let the elbows fall just as comfortable as they'll fall. Welcome to your love vibration attunement, everyone. Now we're going to do one leg on top of the other. Switch around the legs to see which is most comfortable for you. Then you are going to, whichever leg is on the bottom, my right leg is on the bottom, so I'm going to do my right arm first and bring it to the left knee. Hola, Bestian. And then the other hand goes to the other knee. So your arms are crossed. And then again, you're going to let the elbows drop and just relax into this. Again, feel that energy pouring down your spine, protecting you like long hair, like a long robe. And we're back to the hug dance. We're going to stand up. This is the ultimate hug dance move. These are all in the book called Meridian Exercises by Shizuto Masunaga, by the way. Have it up here? No, I don't. Okay. So what we're going to do is we are going to hug ourselves. Bring the right foot over the left. Gently twist to the left. Nice deep breath. And then release forward. We're going to go to the other side. Left over right. Just hug yourself however you feel comfortable and keep the same hug. And then twist. And relax forward. Whichever felt more comfortable, we're going to do that 5 times in a row. I feel this very strongly in my shoulders, neck, and chest area. Again. I'm lifting my left heel up as I'm coming forward. So whichever foot that's crossed is what I'm lifting. Is crossing. A few more. This is how you can get your 15 hugs, hugging yourself if you're not around people right now. Other side. Oh, yeah. One more time. This is such a great thing to do. Just taking 5 minutes to do this one every half hour or so that you're sitting at the computer, or at least every 45 minutes or hour. You deserve it. A little hug break. Okay, so we're going to go back to that same sitting down one. One leg over the other. You might want to check, is it more comfortable on the other side now? Protect yourself from feelings of rejection with this movement. All right. Okay. Arms up now. Little turn to the right. And the left. Back. And we're going to practice speaking with our heart. We're just going to say hi back and forth. Hi. 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 The gurgle is talking with the heart. Hi. You can't gurgle with your brain or it hurts you. All right, let's go over what a gurgle is while we hold the energy. Take a deep breath, slightly constrict the vocal cords, and push. Well, just let the voice come out from your heart like a fountain. It's coming up and it's coming down in the back and pushing the googly gobblies away. It might make you emote like. Whoa. Try again. Yo. Just say words back and forth with your heart. Yo. Yo. Yeah, yo. On a 5. I recommend doing the Qi Gong today if you have time at any point of the day. We are going to go to our feet. Maybe we'll do a little bit of the Qi Gong if we have time. So we're going to just rotate each toe a few times in each direction and then pull the toe away from the foot. Feel the love for your feet. Ooh. Ooh. And rotate the whole foot. And pull the toes back. Out the bottom of the feet. Oh, yeah. And then rub between your toes. Our feet are love cushion, love muffins, love cushions. Helping us bounce with our love all over the place like Tigger. So good. And then rub around the ankles. Thank you. And then find a point on the bottom of your foot that might be blocking that love vibration. Hold that. Woo, for 20 seconds. See if you can get that love vibration in there just by taking out the blockage. Seven, 6. All right. And you're going to find a point on the bottom below the knee, about 2 or 3 fingers down, to also relief a dam, a closed door, and open it up by pressing into it for the energy to flow. Do it. Go swim, Jabri. Find that water. And then on top of the knee, 1 to 5 fingers above on the outside of the leg, find another door that's closed and open it up with a little bit of pressure for that love to flow. Good. Tap and brush. Okay. On the other side, rotate each toe a few times in each direction and pull the toe away from the foot. And rotate the whole ankle in both directions. Pull the toes back around the bottom of the feet. Open up the doors to the love on the bottom of the feet. That was from my heart. Okay, now in between the toes. Open up the stuck closet doors. Clean them up. Let the love light flow. Find a point on the bottom of the feet and hold that. Open up that door. 20, 19. Ow! Good stuff, isn't it? Y'all, linked below is that magic gel. Well, I call it magic gel. It's just Osea gel. It's incredible for any kind of body pain. It's made of a natural molecule that we actually create in our bodies that they figured out how to create. That helps to be anti-inflammatory. All right, under the knee, about two fingers below. Find a point where there's blockage. And give it some love. And above the knee. You've been bumping that drum. How we feeling? Any questions before I do another quick exercise? Anything you want to share about class today? I appreciate you sticking around and enhancing that love vibration. Let's do our heart chakra mudra. Index finger down to the bottom of the thumb. Express this sound from our heart. Feel the grounding vibration. Yeah. Yum. Yeah. Stand up. Just a couple of blooms. Feet shoulder width apart. You can bloom here, middle, high, wherever your flowers are blooming, wherever your petals are blooming. See what feels comfortable to you. Okay, we're going to bow out, an optional bow. Just bring your love, vibration, energy into it. Love you too. She, honoring all the ancestors. She, honoring all the teachers. We fill our hearts with gratitude and compassion, and we spread this out to the whole entire world with our love vibration. See y'all next Monday.